listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know school in session and we ain't giving no hall pass. So, wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know school in session and we...
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, Charlotte. NoAdvisory podcast in the building, powered by 104.4 FM. It's your girl, Ash B, and I am here with a special guest, y'all. She's been, is she really a guest or is she family? I think she's family. She's been here so many times, but, you know, I got to do the spiel. Let the people know what's your name, where you're from, and what the fuck it is you do.
Oh, man. Y'all know me. Ms.Socialight in the building.
Yes.
Glad to be back on Power 104.4. Shout out to the entire family here.
Yes.
I am a business assistant, business consultant, social media manager, and event planner right here in Charlotte, NC.
Yes, and I got to shout out the rest of the crew. Shaw Bugs, Merciless. We also got CEO over there in the DR. Have fun, sir.
Oh, yes, please do.
Right, bring us some of that sunshine back in that hot weather, please.
Right.
Also, Petty P. We got D to SG over there on the bit org. Love her. So... we're going to get into more of what it is Ms.Socialight does. And you know she got so many events going on in Charlotte. So we're going to get into all of that later.
Yes.
But for now, let's get into these hot topics. Now, usually we got Pretty Fine. Oh, I forgot to shout out Pretty Fine. She going to kick my...
Oh, my God. You better shout out Pretty Fine.
God. Pretty Fine. Shout out to the prettiest of them all. Love you, girl. Charge it to my head, not my heart. All right. So we're going to get into these hot topics. We start the hot topics off. We try to start them off with the tweet of the week.
Right.
Where we take something from Black Twitter. Last week, we got a tweet of the week from Diddy, something he said. This week's tweet of the week comes from our boy, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Having strong enemies is a blessing.
Wow.
And it makes it all the more eerie, you know, now that he's deceased.
It always does.
Now, I did get a little backstory on the tweet because I know it was alleged that it was a tweet
they thought
in connection with the shooter.
Right.
But what I heard was it was a conversation that he had with a friend, not a friend, a foe that got out of prison. And he ran into him earlier that day. And when they connected, it was all love. It was like, you know, forget the beef we had in the past.
Okay.
What you got going on? What can we do to further each other now?
Absolutely.
So it was like almost like that blessing of, because if they didn't have that hate before, that hate is should always turn into love.
Absolutely. Especially when you know, time passes, you get older, you grow wiser.
Exactly.
Why would you hold on to negativity anyway?
Exactly. And then when you ain't sitting in jail, you got time to sit and think about some things.
Exactly.
You should you should let the record reflect and come out a better person.
Right.
So, getting into this whole Nipsey Hussle thing, I'm sure you heard about the tragic death of Nipsey Hussle on March 31st. R.I.P. to the King. It's just been a lot of controversy on social media surrounding this whole thing. People are, you know, alleging conspiracies and all of that.
Right.
Which, look, I welcome all the conversation. I think this should be an open dialogue.
It should be.
We talked about this the other night. It's like, being the trauma that the Black community has, we like to talk about things for a moment, and then
it's over with.
We brush it under the rug, like, you know, we got to get over. We have to be so strong, but sometimes we need to kind of have those vulnerable moments when we discuss these things, and it don't matter where your discussion takes you. If you think it's government related, whatever, we need to discuss these things.
You're absolutely correct.
It's therapeutic to talk about. There's absolutely nothing wrong to talk about it. So a lot of people were upset with the whole shooting because they were like, why didn't anybody shoot back at the time?
Oh my goodness.
Like, why? It was a lot of people out in the parking lot.
Right.
Like, why didn't anybody? Why was he able to shoot him, leave, shoot him
again,
and come back, shoot him again, come back, kick him in the head,
and then leave? And like, I was trying to figure that out too.
So his brother, Sam, he actually made a statement. He said a lot of the people that Nipsey Hussle hired to work in the plaza, because, you know, he owned the Marathon store and he owned several other stores there. A lot of people that he hired were ex-felons. So they couldn't even have firearms. So a lot of the people that were there, they were ex-felons and they couldn't have firearms. His brother was like, I wish I was there because I would have shot back.
Right.
And that's just, but a lot of the people that worked there, the employees and the people that were out there, unfortunately, they were ex-felons and they could not have guns.
Right. Well, I know that the person that they found, and was he eventually charged? Has he been charged?
Yes, he has been charged. Eric Holder, he's actually been charged with murder.
Good. Okay.
And possession of a firearm is a felon.
Right.
He is a
now,
felon.
supposedly this person knew Nipsey very well.
See, that's the thing, because there was a guy that came out and he did an interview, and in that interview he said that because we heard the stories of the guy and him having a little altercation. He was like, you were an informant, kind of get out this area, I don't fuck with you, don't come over here.
Right.
But the guy who got on, he was there with Nipsey, his business partner. He did an interview and he said that the guy had food, he dapped them up, he shook their hands and everything, went in and got his food. He said he went in the store and got his food, and he said no sooner than a few moments later, that same guy that they were just shaking hands with came out and just started shooting him out of nowhere. Now, I don't know in between that time of him going in the store to get his food, if maybe him and Nipsey had a
word exchange.
Right. I don't know if that
possibly
happened in between time. But
well, I wonder, does the story... Now, I've seen the actual, unfortunately, with social media, you can actually see when someone gets killed, and I really, really hate that, because that's not something that needs to be shown to everybody, how someone is actually killed. So if we could see video of that, where's the video of inside the store when the young man was at before he came out, so we could see, the body language.
Right, and that's what that just contributes to the whole reason people are saying this is conspiracy.
Right.
And what else is it so much more to the story than y'all are reporting? Because we can see, even while the news is out there, we can see literally cameras on these buildings. So
exactly.
It's like, can we get the footage from those cameras so we can get a closer view? And I know people were saying that a lot of those videos that were put out were edited, and it's just so much. It's
an unfortunate situation across the board.
Because it didn't have to happen.
It didn't.
He had so much more to do in the community.
Right, and of course, my heart goes out to his family, his children, and Lauren London. There's actually video of someone that was at the hospital that actually got video of her running in the hospital.
I
screaming.
saw that. I clicked on it. I was like, okay, I know that. Clickbait.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, they do not have Lauren London going in the hospital.
Footage of her running
and
in,
I
screaming.
clicked on it, and it was her going in. I'm like, wow.
I was like, y'all cannot.
It's like no privacy.
Can't do that to people.
People can't mourn in peace.
No.
Now, we talked about Eric Holder being indicted. Chris Darden, he's the former prosecutor for the OJ trial.
I was like,
is his lawyer.
Here we go.
And then you read further, and
here we go.
He's hired from a freaking private company. It's like a private entity hired him to represent Eric.
Well, yeah, because Chris Darden, after the OJ Simpson trial, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he kind of went out of the public eye.
Right. Because that fucked him up. He wrote a book and everything.
Yes, he did.
He caught hell by doing that.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't get his whole motive. I know these days everybody like to chase damn clout.
Of course.
Chris Darden, I don't know why you picked this case to chase clout on, but look, you made a mistake.
If he could pick the OJ Simpson trial, this should be a breeze for him, even though he lost.
Yeah, but the hate he's gonna receive, because I know he was catching hell.
We was catching hell from the OJ Simpson trial.
Yeah, so
you getting ready to catch hell.
You about to catch major hell.
Right.
So also, prior to Nipsey dying, he died March 31st. April 1st, he was to meet with the Los Angeles police department to discuss, gangs, and because pretty much the Crips and Bloods in LA, they are more like together now than I think a lot than they've ever been.
Yeah, I think the only time they got together like that was, I think, the Rodney King incident was the most recent time that I remember that they kind of just put the colors down for a few moments, come together for a situation like that. So it was it was interesting to see them come together again when Nipsey Hussle died.
Right. And it's going to be interesting to see over time, because that's one thing I was talking about is I don't like when we designate one person is the leader.
Yes, exactly.
Because it's like when that one person dies, it's like we're so broken and we don't like. When Martin Luther King, for example, when he died, it was like a whole community that was broken, and it took a while for us to come back from that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we all have to like just take from what he did, and we got to keep going. We got to do this in memory of him and keep fighting what he started. We got to finish the fight that he started.
Absolutely, we have to. The question is, are we going to? Are we just going to do it for this little bit of time because it looks good on social media? Or are we
back
going
to that trauma? We like to sweep this so much easier to just say forget about it.
The rug, social media. A lot of people do things just to be seen on social media. They don't do it because they really want to do it, which questions my motives a lot when certain celebrities die, especially celebrities. Because last week alone, Charlotte went through hell. Not last week, but the week before that. With the young man that got killed at Burger King.
Oh, yes.
And then a couple of days later, the young lady that was killed off North Tryon because there was some type of altercation and they started shooting. So it was a lot going on. And then, of course, that Sunday, that's when Nipsey Hussle died. So, again, why was there... And I talked to my fiance about this. Why were certain... I call them Charlotte celebrities. Why were certain Charlotte celebrities doing events like candlelight visuals for Nipsey Hussle, but we had people in our own community that died senselessly, but you all didn't do any candlelight visuals for them?
That's a problem, because although we appreciate what you're doing for Nipsey, we gotta focus. Do what Nipsey did.
Right.
Focus on your community, because although Nipsey helped the black community, most importantly, he helped the LA where he grew up black community.
Exactly.
So we have to kind of do the same. So if anything, you need to learn from this. It should be things that we do for our own, as opposed to waiting until something's national headlines and then riding that coattail. Right,
and no offense to people that wanted to do something in Charlotte for Nipsey Hussle, more power to you, but we had some senseless killings that week before he died, but it was only
well publicized, at least on the local news and local newspaper.
It was only one, I know, memorials. I don't know if it was a candlelight visual memorial service that they actually had for the young lady that got killed off North Tryon, and that was through another organization that usually they usually do things like that anyway. They did the same thing with the young man from Butler in Butler High School that was killed. I can't remember the name of it, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to be wrong. Right. But it's a certain organization. They do have certain times where they do candlelight visuals for certain individuals that are killed.
So they did do something.
Yeah, they did something for that young lady, and I know that actually one of my clients, Therese Hutchison, who's in the community, she wanted to do something for the young man that was killed, and she has a lot of friends in the political community in Charlotte, and they were able to actually get the phone number of the mother of that young man, but it was to a point like they was not answering anybody's calls. So we were trying to reach out to that young man's family to kind of do something for them on the behalf of the family, kind of get permission, because sometimes people don't like the limelight. They want to just kind of mourn. They want to mourn, and I think that's what that young man that got killed in Burger King, in Burger King. In Burger King, on the outside of Burger King. Right. I think that's what his family wanted, because we tried to reach out to them.
And that's the thing with these celebrities, you don't know what they want. You don't know, so it's just kind of best not to publicize like personal things like that. Yes. Like share that amongst your group chat. Everybody has a group chat. Share it with the people in your group chat. I know I live when everybody in my group chat likes the videos that I send them. So group chat. Exactly. On your IG.
Exactly. But again, social media. Yeah. People want to be seen for social media. You want to be seen. It comes to a point when it's like, is it because you really want to do it, or is it because you want to be seen on social media? Right. That's the question of the hour all the time.
Now, it's so funny because, leading up to after Nipsey died, it was so many people coming doing IG live saying that they were the ones that killed them, like riding the coattail of a dead man and saying that you killed.
Why would you want to? First of all,
when I saw all those people doing that, and people were asking me, do I believe them? No, because no real murderer is going to go live
and
or
say,
go and publicize that.
Somebody.
Nobody's going to do that. And the ones that did do it, they're stupid. That's not even clout chasing. That's stupidity.
It's stupid. And again, it's social media. Social media can be the devil sometimes.
It really can.
I swear
it really can.
It's ruined a lot of stuff.
It really has. So the last thing I do want to touch on with the whole Nipsey Hussle thing is his lawyer fought tooth and nail because they did not want cameras in the courtroom. Chris Darden didn't want cameras in the courtroom when they were whenever he was issuing
arraignment.
His arraignment, when he was saying what his charges were and all that. So he didn't win. When that was interesting to me, and he was just saying, he just wants his client to have his privacy and all of that. And sir, he threw all of that out of the window. The judge was like, I don't know if your client knows, but right now his picture's being published all over the news.
Right, all over the news. Right.
Everybody's talking about him. So there will be cameras in here.
Right. I don't know if he thought he was back in the O.J. Simpson trial when there was no social media.
Right.
And he didn't ask for cameras. But I'm going to tell you right now, even if you didn't have cameras in that building, somebody was going to be able to get a camera in there on their phone. Yeah. See, this is not, I need Chris Darden to come to 2019.
Right. This is not I need him to come
90s. To 2019 and not the early 90s when there was no camera phone.
No camera. I remember that OJ trial. I remember it just being on 24 hours a day. Like you can literally turn on TV. And I watched a lot of. It's a young child sitting up there watching
I was young too.
It's like
that was so traumatizing.
It really was. It really was.
That was traumatizing. Poor Mr. Who was OJ's lawyer, Johnny Cochran. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Boy, let me tell you something. That was one of the baddest attorneys. Listen, he could get anybody off. I think he might have won. I don't know if he won every case, but the major cases he fought, he won because he represented Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Too, and he won that one. I was like, he was a great attorney.
He was God
awesome.
Rest his soul.
Yes.
So, we just want to send our love out to Nipsey Hussle's family.
Yes, yes.
This is far from over. Their family has to deal with the whole trial, and he pled not guilty. So,
oh Lord,
we'll see where this goes. Praying for the family, though.
Absolutely.
So moving on, last month there was a report about a Dallas bartender getting arrested after he was seen assaulting a black woman on camera. Did you see that? It was like
I saw bits and pieces of that.
It was late at night. And, the only video that I saw was late at night, and it was this white guy just beating the shit out of this woman. It was a black woman, and he was beating the shit out of her.
What?
So yeah, this was in Dallas. So I'll show you the video on our break.
Okay.
So on Tuesday, the woman who was beating the video, she was actually charged with a felony for damaging his video because after the altercation, now mind you, in this video, he is beating her ass. Have y'all seen this video?
No.
Have you seen the video? He is beating her ass. Like the dispute was over a parking spot.
You're kidding.
It was kidding. And it was about 4 a.m. in Dallas, and it was no one out to help. He didn't think there was. It was someone recording it, right? Or was it surveillance? It was someone recording it, which I don't get to this day. Why you didn't help that lady while you sitting over there recording?
So there we go again. Social
it's just
media.
Crazy. So he's beating the shit out of this girl, and I guess after the fight, she couldn't fight him back. He's a big dude,
right?
I guess after the fight, she threw a rock at his car or something like that, or broke his window, and she admitted to the cops that she had did it.
Okay,
so he ends up getting charged. He gets charged. I think his trial is set for April 13th or something like that. Okay. He's out of jail right now on bond.
Of course,
if he makes it to trial, because niggas is looking for you,
right?
So he, the girl ends up getting charged, and she was arrested for
throwing the rock at his car.
Yes, according to Mischief in a warrant, her name is LaDajanique Lee, and it was over the damage done to the guy's truck.
Okay.
So her lawyer pretty much said, I knew she was going to get out of jail.
Of course.
But it's just a disgrace that she even had to go to jail.
Go through that.
It was so bad. Like, he beat the shit out of her. And then it was so funny because they finally caught him because his picture was up on the news. They were looking for him for a while. So they finally caught him, and then he was released on bond, of course. And then when he was coming out of the jail, he's like trying to figure out which door to come out because people are outside like wanting to
get him,
questions.
get his,
It was even a thing where T.I., he had made a statement to someone, and he was like, my rappers in Dallas, what up? Why y'all not doing nothing?
T.I.
One of them got back at him like, nigga, what you mean? We don't got the money you got, T.I. We are literally, we Dallas rappers, but we don't have the money you got. If we get arrested, you gonna come bail us out? Like, they came back at him. It was a hilarious back and forth.
My God.
You know T.I.
Yeah, he's like our little Martin Luther King Jr. of 2019. Junior.
Like, he does the most. So, yeah, she ended up going to jail, and she's out, because I know that was the thing people were worried about, because I think the last piece of news that they posted on her is that she went to jail, and, people are in an uproar about
when
that.
you get, that's a traumatic experience, and I think that it is, first of all, it's unfortunate. Secondly, I hope she has a strong support system, because she may have to have some type of therapy, because you can suffer from PTSD from situations like that.
Absolutely. Well, her lawyer argued in court that she's going to need like psychiatric evaluations and everything like that.
I bet so.
Due to this situation. So, yeah, it's going to take years of therapy.
Yes. That is so horrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. So, moving on. As you all know, Ivy Park was founded back in 2016, and it was in conjunction with Topshop originally. Well, Beyonce now is actually joined partnership with Adidas, and she's going to come out with her line. She's going to relaunch her line of Ivy Park through Adidas, and it's going to be shoes, apparel, and things like that, which I think this is big.
Yes, it is.
For one, she actually had talks with working with Reebok, but she went to meet with him, and she actually walked out of the meeting because she said Reebok didn't have enough diversity with their employees. And that's big in itself, because that lets people know that when you're trying to get a lot of these big name celebrities like the level of Beyonce, they're going to expect to see diversity of some form on your panel, or they're not going to want to work with you. So.
Absolutely. I thought that was very big of her. I was glad that she did that.
Yeah. So the line will come out, will have shoes, and I'm excited about the shoes.
Yeah, I am too.
I think this is going to be dope.
I can't afford them. Lord.
Child,
I'm a little afraid of that.
You better. I try to put a little to the side for Beyonce fees, because I know when she comes out with shit, it's going to cost you a pretty little penny.
Absolutely. The ticket just to see her last year on that On the Run tour with her and her husband was a nice little penny that we paid. So, yeah, I know them shoes are going to be serious. Oh, yeah, we were too. Columbia, yeah, man.
I went to the one in New Orleans.
Oh,
girl.
How was that one?
I had a good time.
Yeah, we had fun with the one in South Carolina, too, though.
I went her first tour when she went to Raleigh, when it was just her, the Formation tour. I went to that one when it rained. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
and
that was the tour that she had to stop the show.
Yes, it started lightning. Now, meanwhile, I had good seats this year. I was by myself. I was right there, like literally. I could touch Beyonce. That's how close I was.
You paid some money. Oh, you got money then?
No, these was a gift. It was a gift.
Okay. Because between you and look, my cousin paid for the On the Run too. She went to the show in DC, and I think she was like, "Oh, I went on there $1,800."
Ooh. 1,800
floor seats, yes, because you gotta remember that's Jay-Z and Beyonce on the same tour. You know what I mean? You talking about Bitcoin people? That was just her. It was just her. Yeah, you talking about?
And so it rained, and they're literally telling us we got to go. I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not leaving nowhere." I moved like with the speed of I was moving like this.
Y'all, like, man, I'd have been sitting there getting wet just like this. I was waiting for her to come back on the stage. Look.
And my girl came back. She came back out.
She did.
And she finished the show.
That's what I like about her.
Y'all,
she's an awesome performer. Yes. Oh, man, she was awesome.
Man, so dope. So be looking out for her collaboration with Adidas.
That's going to be nice.
Now, moving on. Did you watch the NAACP Awards?
No, I did not. I missed that. I'm
you know
sorry.
What? It's so
but
funny.
I know they celebrated 50. How many years was it? 50?
I think this was a big one. I know it was a milestone.
Yeah,
for this
it was.
One.
It was a milestone one. I want to either say 25 or 50.
I knew. Of course, Beyonce and Jay-Z that were nominated for Entertainers of the Year for the NAACP. And they also got a nomination from GLAAD, too, as well. Mm-hmm. So they were doing it big. So I never even knew that NAACP Awards were televised. I promise you I did
You didn't?
No, I did not know.
They've been televised for years.
I did not know that.
Because back in the day, before TV One, it used to be on Fox.
Are you
They used to show it on Fox
really?
Years ago in the 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, they used to show it on Fox. And then when TV One came around, and then Fox started slow. You know, people don't realize back in the day, Fox was nothing but African American shows.
I mean, we're the ones who put Fox on the map. It's like when those networks need to make a comeback, they have all the black shows. We put them on the map, and then they cancel them.
Right, of course.
Y'all can go back to where y'all
now
was
we
at.
have, of course, TV One, and we have our own network. So that's why it's on TV One.
Okay, it airs on TV One. I promise you, I never knew.
Yeah, but I heard it was really good, though.
Oh, my gosh, I did get to see, of course, the fashions. I looked at the red carpet. Gosh.
Red carpet was cute.
Yes, everybody was beautiful. Mm-hmm. So this year they had a rule that there were to be no Jussie Smollett jokes. Like they did not want.
Yes, they did. I saw that.
Because there were rumors before. We even talked about it last week because there were rumors before. Was he going to come to the NAACP Awards? Was he going to be there? Because this would be like he had just got off of his indictment. The charges were dropped. We're not going to say he got off. The charges were dropped.
Charges were dropped. Yep.
So it was just rumors. Like, is he going to come to the award show? I know Notori Not and TMZ caught her at the airport, and she said, I think he should stay at home. I think he should stay at home and not come to the award show. And he didn't come. He wasn't there.
No.
You think that was a good idea? Right thing.
Sometimes you just need to sit back, as I say, get your life together. You know what I mean? That was a lot he went through.
Yeah.
That was a lot he went through. You never know. He might have lost who he thought were friends. We don't know what was said to him behind the scenes, what was said to his family, how his family was treated.
Right.
So he did the right thing. Just sit wherever he was. He might not have been at home. He might have been with family.
Yeah.
Sit back and just take a breather. Maybe his management, because at that point, you have managers, you have publicists, stuff like that. His team might have told him, "Don't go."
Right.
He probably.
I'm thinking that's the case. His team probably was like, you know
what, you can sit that one out.
You can sit this one out. Well, he didn't go, so
good.
I think he did that. And
that situation was just weird.
So weird. The thing about it is,
to me, I just don't understand it.
To me, and to me, I think it's as simple as he lied. And it's like when someone tells a lie and it gets out of hand. That's why they say don't lie, because you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie. You got to tell another lie to cover up that lie. I think it was a situation of that. Right. Me personally. I just don't think this was something that happened. And the fact that y'all are even still out here trying to justify the whole thing, like, just shut up.
Right. Oh, what didn't Donald Trump supposedly wanted to get the FBI involved in that? I was like, Orange Man, listen to me.
You got enough Orange going on at the house.
Focus right here on your little ragged wall that you want holding up people's coinage. Just, you know what? You don't get involved.
They want Jussie Smollett to play the city of Chicago back $130,000.
Yes, I saw that
for the Bull. Chicago, I don't
go somewhere.
I don't think you're gonna see. I don't think you're gonna see well, I don't know. They're mad at him, so I think I think at the most that's gonna happen to Jussie. I think they should just leave Jussie alone, because he has actually dug his own hole. He's not gonna be able to work in Hollywood no more. Yeah, he's not gonna really be able to.
It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be really hard from this.
This is something serious. And it's a lot of people not fucking.
Oh, somebody said they're going to beat him up.
They're going to beat him up. They're going to get beat up for real. And you better not. You better not. You are the little boy that cried wolf, sir.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So, like I said, they did have an injunction at the NAACP Awards to say no jokes about Jussie. But guess what? Chris Rock was like,
Chris Rock don't care.
Who?
He don't care.
I got something to say. D, am I queued up? I'm going to go ahead and look at me. Sorry, D. She hates when I say that. I thought I was going to make a t-shirt to say, am I queued up, and just stand up and show you. Anyway, so I'm going to play a little bit of what Chris Rock said. It was hilarious to me.
An award They said no Jussie Smollett jokes. Yeah, I know. What a waste of light skin, you know? You know what I could do with that light skin? That curly hair, my career would be out of here. Running Hollywood.
He a mess.
Yes, no, just... What the hell was he thinking? From now on, I ain't never gonna know you're Jesse from now on. You don't even get the you no more. That you was respect. You ain't getting no respect from me.
So, I mean, the people's faces in the audience, they were so uncomfortable. They was looking...
don't let... Man, listen, when those award shows be on...
Because, you know, they're all prim and proper.
Oh,
they was, God. Some of them was looking like, oh, should we laugh? But some of them couldn't have it. They was just, one of them old country laughs. So... I thought it was funny, and I think you needed to lighten the mood because you know it's on everybody's mind, and the fact that y'all are trying to say no Jussie jokes, that's all the more reason a comedian, especially, is gonna get up there and tell a joke.
Chris Rock does not care, and I love that about him.
What? Who?
Right.
So was there anything in media that caught your eye this week? Is there any story that
oh my gosh
you may have heard that you were like, what is the tea on that? And maybe I can dish you the tea on it. Maybe I know a little something about it.
Not really. You know, everything this week has been about Nipsey.
It's been about Nipsey. It really has. And people have even been going in on, I think they went in on Kim Kardashian because she like posted a picture of herself. And they're like, girl, it's Nipsey Hussle week. Take this down. What are you doing?
National Nipsey Hussle
What are you doing? Like, they went in on Kim K for posted a picture. So, yeah, I think it's been about...
Yeah, everything has just been about Nipsey Hussle. And then, you know, a lot of course, there was people saying, y'all wouldn't even talk about Nipsey Hussle before he died. Now all of a sudden he got all these fans. You know, that was...
I don't like that comment because it's like when a person dies, you're supposed to mourn and pay respect to him. So even if he's not a person that you listen to, you know, traditionally or, you know, all the time... That show him love now. This is when the love needs to be sent out. That energy,
right?
And being that he owned all his masters, anything you're streaming at this point.
Let me tell you something. That's when you know you smart when it comes to this business. When you start owning your own masters, that's where the money is.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
And now people are like. It's sad to say you're more famous. They love you more when you're dead.
Hello.
They do love you more. So sales for Nipsey Hussle are about to skyrocket.
Of course. The streams, I know the streams increased major when he passed and everything.
And of course people were coming out with all these stories and everything about how people come out with all types of shit whenever he died. They said that Jay-Z donated $15 million to the family. And I mean, there were people doing whole dedications to Jay-Z, like, Hov is the man. Y'all need to get like Hov. And it was a whole lie. He did not. Stop putting these false stories out.
False stories out.
That have nothing to do with anything.
And of course, Jay-Z being old school, he's not going to go on his social media and say anything. He's going to be like, you know what? I love what I call the celebrities that were celebrities before social media. I love them because when I tell you they don't go on social media ranting, raving, having to prove a point, they probably looking at it like, oh, here we go.
And I always wonder, like, with like the Beyoncés or, you know, the people who never take to social media whenever they're going through something that's all publicized. Think of like the Cardi B's when they look at them because you know they're at home watching these lives. Like,
they do.
What is Cardi doing? Does she not know half of this stuff will come back and bite her in the ass? Which it has. Right. A lot of what she said in the past on her lives before when she was just Instagram famous, have come back to bite her. They're starting this whole bullshit surviving.
I survived Cardi B. Hashtag I survived Cardi B.
If y'all don't sit
I was like, listen. And then, of course, I think that's still... Nipsey Hussle's death kind of overshadowed that. But that was the talk for a minute. Like, should she be charged? Because she admitted to it. Bill Cosby serving time for it.
It's true.
Drugging and...
The only thing I just don't want them to miss the fact that... Well, Bill Cosby, that's different. But like R. Kelly, he was literally fucking with young girls.
Right.
We can't skew those two together.
Right. You can't compare those two situations.
Right. Now, Bill Cosby is a little easier because y'all was both drugging people.
Yeah.
And y'all was both trying to get something out of the people when you drugged them. So, yeah, that comparison. But comparing him to the whole R. Kelly situation.
Yeah, that pisses me
trying
off.
To tie
that's
that in.
Two totally different situations.
No.
Yeah, but that was, I'm like, okay.
Also, it overshadowed, I know Wendy Williams is somewhere happy because Nipsey's thing overshadowed what she has going on right now with her husband Kelvin.
Yeah,
he has all of
cheated
that
or something.
But
to
he
that
had a baby. Is she called Nick Cannon's baby? A oops baby. I guess her husband had a oops baby. Had a oops baby on the side. So, I'm pretty sure she's happy about that whole...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that she's happy Nipsey died,
that,
Lord Jesus.
I know what you mean. Like, it kind of steps her out of
what she has
going on.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so... You know what? That's what I'm so scared. I ain't gonna lie. And my fiance sitting in this room right here, out in here with us. Shout out to my baby Jay. But I'm gonna tell you right now...
If you wanted to.
Exactly.
It'd be a whole Cardi B song.
I watched enough Snap in my lifetime.
Look, he looking over there like, I know, honey. I know you're crazy.
Yes. That, I be hearing too many. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Like, he made a whole song about it.
See, my whole thing is like when you reach a level of celebrity. Yes. People make up things, but with Wendy's situation, we got whole cold hard facts that her husband was definitely cheating. But it's like, when you get to a level, which I'm sure you're gonna get one day, you're gonna be in these shade rooms and everything, and people making up lies. That's why it's like you said, being that we are in the era prior to, because I know when I was a kid, thank God there was no
social media. Man,
oh my gosh, thank God there was no social media.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus. Like that,
I'm telling you, it was a whole bunch of folks that would be glad it ain't. But it's like social media back in the day.
Right, being that you lived through that life before social media.
Right.
Do you think, like, once you get to that celebrity level, which is coming, boo.
Thank
you.
Do you
think you'll be the type to have to feel like you have to go online to justify every little rumor that comes out about?
No,
because it's different. Now let me bring it to you like this, because it's gonna be different when you read them comments. Of course, you're gonna have your socialite gang that's gonna be in the comment section defending you. Like, I wish y'all would drop a location. You know, we gonna have your back, but when you read those comments and the horrific thing, do you think that will trigger you to hit that live button and touch on the issue?
And you know what's
like,
funny
really think about it.
Okay, I had to remember about them raggedy ass comments people,
because it's a whole comment section.
Because
that
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've
room.
known some celebrities that have went through people calling their kids ugly in comments, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that's what pissed me off. That was what pissed me off. I don't care what you say about me. But if you say something about my children, that's when we're going to have a problem. And see, my children are not on my business page like that for a reason.
Right. I
only have them, I think I might have them on there.
It's hard. It's hard because that's the thing
that's the reason why you have to protect. And when you have children, you have to protect them more than anything. So that's my thing. Just don't say anything about my children. You can say whatever you want to about me because you hide behind that. We call them keyboard thugs.
Twitter fingers.
Yeah. Hide behind them that little raggedy keyboard. Because if I see you, I want you to keep that same energy.
And it's not going to be that same energy. They're going to greet you with love and hugs and all of that. And these cowards, they create whole fake accounts to talk shit in the comment section.
Yes,
so
that's crazy.
Child, I don't know. I think for me, I would just avoid the comment section because I'm pretty sure that's what Beyonce has to do. Because at the end of the day, the way they be coming for Blue, I'll be going in and I have not. Now, I've been Bayhive since I was 15 years old. And I must say, I had to hang up my Bayhive wings because the Bayhive today, I don't got
ain't nothing to play with.
Girl, I don't got
fans. Those fans.
But these days, I just buy my little ticket for the show, maybe get my little merch, and I'm good to go. And call it a day.
But like you
it's
said,
like these comments when they was going in on Blue.
That's so rude.
I'm just like, leave the kids out of it. Leave the kids out of it.
Yeah, they're so rude.
Yeah,
they're so rude sometimes.
Yeah. Like you said, I think that'll be the thing that would set me off is if you came at my kid. If you came for my kid, that's when we really gonna have to drop that location.
Right.
Girl, I think we're going to have to take a little brizzy.
Okay, sweetie
So we're going to take a little 5-minute break. No Advisory Podcast,
break.
Power 104.4 FM. We'll be back, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to take my horse to the old town road. I'm going to ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing. Tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my blood. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding in boots. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Hey, what's up? And we are back. No Advisory Show, powered by 104.4 FM. And we got Shot Bugs on the motherfucking Ms.Socialight.
Shot is here. Shot is late, but Shot is here.
And hey, gunshots. we're happy about it nonetheless.
Yay, Shot! Hey, I got the punch on deck.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I'm feeling everything's
gonna
gonna be
all
right.
Praise the Lord.
I have nothing to do with this
Yeah,
punch.
he turned water into wine. He know how it go.
He turned Kool-Aid into punch. All right. All right, so Ms.Socialight, let us know what you got going on, sis, because you are the socialite of North Carolina.
Yes.
So I know you got something going on.
Always. I first have to shout out my clients, Slim Hood and Platinum Plus Recording.
Always.
Who just recently had a community event. He partnered with Galilee Baptist Church, and he gave away canned goods to the community because it was a community event.
Right.
So shout out to everyone that donated non-perishable food items towards that event. They partnered with Slim, so we really appreciate that. And I have to attribute the success of his Thanksgiving Give Back event to the church reaching out to him, because I know with that we gave away over 100, and oh my God, that number always 142 Thanksgiving dinners. That was the Thanksgiving 2018.
Yeah.
Remember when we did that?
Yes,
yeah.
I do. Shout out to y'all. Y'all
awesome.
stayed doing stuff for the Queen City.
So shout out to Slim and just him still grinding after having Platinum Plus. It'll be 5 years in July for him, which I'm very excited
dope.
about.
That's
so dope. I didn't know that 5 years. That's awesome.
Man, he's born and raised in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to Slim and my other client, Therese Hutchison, who owns the Doobie Shop School of Cosmetology.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're from Charlotte, you know her as Miss Doobie. She had those 6 Doobie shops.
Okay.
She's known for doing the Doobies Doobie sets in like 7 minutes.
Doobie
yeah,
queen.
man. Yeah. So, shout out to her. I do a lot of, I'm actually her business consultant and business assistant for the cosmetology school. And then shout out to DJ Ninja Kid, who is Charlotte's premier teen DJ.
Okay.
I help him get bookings for his events as well. Yeah, so those are like the consistent clients that I have right now.
Okay.
Of course, I have other clientele when I book for baby showers and girls' night out, birthday parties.
So y'all make sure if y'all have something going on, hit her up because she will have that shit looking lit.
Yeah. I actually just did one of my homegirls from my hometown, her girls' night out birthday party. I was so happy to do that for her. I was so happy. And then I call her my little sis. I have her baby shower coming up in June, and then someone else I met through having the business, her baby shower's in July. So I have it's a lot of babies being born this year. Oh my God.
Y'all gotta be careful.
I'm going to put a little mask on
I was
my
gonna
face.
say,
No, sir.
Look, y'all better hold y'all's breath, goddamn.
Right,
Y'all better
exactly.
hold y'all's breath.
But my big event is coming up really, really soon. April the 13th. It is an adult Easter egg hunt and day party.
Now, we talked about this earlier, and I don't want people to be confused. You don't have to dress up.
No,
because that's what you were telling me.
You do not have to dress up for the adult Easter egg hunt and day party. You do not have to dress up.
But if you decide to, she does have examples of what is appropriate wear on her IG.
When you say dress up, what you mean?
Like as a bunny. Because there is a cash prize for the sexiest male and female bunny.
Okay.
So sometimes when you put that, they think they have to dress up.
To come
but
in,
you don't.
Right.
You don't.
It's just only if you want to compete.
Right. If you want to win. Right. If you want to compete and win the prize. I know that's right. So, but if you don't want to compete for the prize, then you can come as you are. I would suggest closed-toe shoes because we're going to have over 1,000 eggs out there.
Oh.
So, and we're going to only give the adults a couple of minutes to find those eggs. We're not going to give y'all 5 minutes like we do the little kids because we know we got the knees bad. We need to give y'all at least 15 minutes. Y'all can't move fast.
Okay.
But you know what? I don't know. When you're talking about cash and
when you're
golden
talking about cash, you'll be surprised the damn funk we get.
I think the adults will move fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we're saying the golden.
Now, is this before or after we had the drinks? The cocktails?
Okay, now listen.
Okay.
It starts at 2.
Okay.
Now, if you want to drink between 2 and 4, because 4 is when the actual hunt starts. The actual hunt starts at 4.
Right.
Now, if you want to take a chance and drink from 2 to 4 with these drink specials and their Easter themed drink specials, by the way. So if you want to take a chance and drink, then by all means go for it. But it's going to slow down your process.
Child, you can't throw
finding
in
these
these eggs.
eggs.
A whole special drink lineup and then say monitor yourself.
Yes,
Lord.
exactly. And
That
it's only $5 to get in too, by the way.
Okay, so this is going to be a dope event.
Yes,
so what I'm going to suggest to y'all is don't drink until 4 because it's going to be people because it's going to be people about that life and that
drinking
but you know what? I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen because the golden eggs contain cash. So we're going to have the different color eggs and then the golden eggs. I know these adults it's going to be adults just looking for golden eggs.
That's it.
So somebody on my live just asked, when is the event?
It is April the 13th. Saturday, April the 13th from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is free before 3.
Okay.
But I'm telling you to get there because the hunt starts at 4.
And you said it said...
Recess.
It's
at Recess. So shout out to Marcus on a Recess. He was so happy with the event. He's very excited about the event. So yes, it is.
I love that space.
Yeah, Recess
is really nice.
Man, I love Recess.
I love the location.
And I'm happy that it's starting to get the buzz that it needs to get now because he's starting to have more events there.
Exactly.
So I'm very happy for him for that. So yeah, it's at Recess. It has all that space out there where the parking is. So we're gonna probably have the eggs out there. We'll have it towards the front of the establishment too. So you adults, don't be looking for just the golden eggs, please.
You just gave up my strategy.
Look,
that would have been me.
Listen,
I don't
get
give a
the
fuck
other
about none of
eggs
them other
too.
eggs. Nope.
Get the other eggs too. Yes.
I don't need them.
And then of course we got Wonder the DJ, he's he did the brunch that I had at Lofty back in 2018 for CIAA. So he'll be there on the 1s and 2s for the day party. So it's basically you're gonna go. Hopefully you'll make back what you put into it. If you find 5 golden eggs, you never know. You might make back triple what you paid for $5.
Right. Look, you might get paid for going to the event.
Boom.
You might.
That's what I'm saying.
You might get paid for going to the event. That's not an incentive.
I'm only gonna look for the golden eggs.
You know what? Please,
this one's already planning her damn game plan.
All the way.
If y'all see her, just know y'all lost.
Because you know I don't play. Hey, okay, I don't play.
So yes, and shout out to, I cannot take all the credit for this. Shout out to my business partner B. Her real name's Brenda, but she goes by B. She came to me with this idea because I couldn't not have done this without her. She's shy, so I'm the one that's basically promoting it, so to speak, from a visual standpoint. She's real shy. She's not gonna she's not gonna do the video promo for it. She's not gonna go in interviews.
Some people really love and enjoy the behind the scenes.
She does, and that's okay. I call her my silent partner on this. I had her cracking up.
I actually respect seeing people these days like that as much as you see all the people on social media wanting the damn clout.
The spotlight.
Right.
Exactly.
So I really appreciate her. She was like, Ms.Socialight, you got it. You do what you got to do for your the video promo. If you want to go on interviews and talk about it, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? So somebody brought the idea to her because there's actually adult Easter egg hunts up north.
Okay.
Very often. And I actually researched it. And when I tell you theirs are actually in parks. Like major parks.
Oh yeah, right, and the outside, right.
But I know that with North Carolina being a Bible Belt state, it was going to be hard to kind of get that done properly with adult beverages because the ones up north, their Easter eggs actually have small bottles of liquor in
them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we could not do that because a Recess only has the license for the inside four walls.
Right.
Once you once you step out of that, that's a whole nother license that you have to get for a temporary license. But we're gonna still have fun.
Absolutely.
Regardless, like a dope concept. When I first saw it, I was like, "Wow, this is dope." And then she includes what you can wear if you decide to dress up.
Yes, exactly. So
April 13th.
So I'm so excited.
You should be.
It sounds so excited for that event.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think they've seen anything like that here.
Right.
No, from my understanding, it has not been done in Charlotte.
Right. So come on, Ms.Socialight, breaking barriers and shit.
Okay, we see you, girl.
We see you.
I'm trying. You know, Charlotte is not too keen on change. So
really not. So we
gotta
be
all the way 100 with you. We're not too keen on change.
We gonna use the Vaseline on them.
Right. Hello.
We gonna have to use that Vaseline.
Ease up in that thing.
Ease up in that thing.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I basically have going on. I do business consultant for a lot of businesses, a lot of people that want to start a business but don't know how to go about doing it. Social media management. I currently manage 3 social media pages, 3 businesses.
Oh, awesome.
Social media pages.
You booked and busy, honey.
For real.
Yes, honey. I try to be.
Title on type of title on top of title.
Yes, you got to have multiple streams of income.
This is true.
Yes, and
working
shout
for
out,
the man is no longer an option.
Right. Shout out to my many socialites who are actually putting the eggs together for me.
Oh,
hey. Yeah. So yeah,
the mini socialites is like your intern.
Yeah, those are my little boys.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
No. That's not even.
You had a whole intern crew.
No. You might as well call me intern. No, when I say mini socialites, those are my 2 little boys who remember when I started this business. And they always ask me, how's the event? Like, they actually thought the egg hunt was like a couple of weeks. Yeah. I was like, I was like, this one not for y'all.
No.
Not for y'all.
I was like, look, I just need you to put these eggs together for mommy.
That's what's up, though.
And then shout out to my fiance who is in the building,
Always.
Jay. Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, hey, Jay.
Look, Jay Wood's gonna get us. Don't be stealing my shit.
Right, he's not. Okay, technically, when he was a performer, he's nice without the E. A lot of people from Charlotte remember him when he used to perform a lot.
Well, they do, because I think someone tried to correct me. I was like, his name, what are you talking about? His name is Jay. Who was it? They was like,
they probably did.
No.
They probably did because
I checked them. So I was wrong.
No, it's okay. I know him by Jay because when he introduced himself to me, he introduced his government name to me. Okay. He didn't introduce himself as Nice Without the E to me.
Good for you.
But technically, the person that corrected you was correct.
Okay.
He is Nice Without the E. That is his professionally known as name from when he used to perform many moons ago.
Got it.
So, yes.
Well, that's an exclusive because you didn't drop that on us the last time.
I know I did. I'm sorry.
That's an exclusive. So, Ms. Socialight, we thank you so much.
Thank you. No, thank y'all so much.
But before you go, we are going to hit you with a little something.
Oh, Lord. I'm scared. NoAdvisory. Shout out to the punch, man.
Right, and it's going to be with NoAdvisory. So, shop bugs.
Let me hit her with that 1, 2. Cue me up, sis.
Don't do me.
Cue me up.
Don't do me, Jen. Don't do me. We just need you to do your thing and keep it moving.
Right. Okay,
Such
boom.
a jerk.
So, so with our Would You Rathers, we start cute, we get a little nasty. Your man is here. So.
You know what? Okay.
Okay,
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm scared. How NoAdvisory is, so I'm kind of scared at this point.
You should be scared.
But,
you should be scared.
Go ahead.
All right, boom. So breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Why it took so long? It's the first one.
She was scared. Don't be scared.
It's cute, right?
Take another sip. Don't be scared.
Because I'm always eating. That's what's wrong with me now.
You eat chicken?
No.
You do not? Mm-mm. You eat seafood?
Yes.
Shrimp or
No.
crab legs?
Whoa. Not seafood, just the fish that swim. Y'all don't want
You don't do crustaceans and stuff?
No, because those are the bottom feeders. And
they
Girl,
roaches
that's
of the
a whole
sea.
That's a whole other ballgame.
That's a whole other episode.
Yes.
Guess what? This be me. Okay.
That's a good roach there.
Right.
Sea roach.
I can't.
So only fish that swim, salmon or
flounder.
Yeah, salmon or flounder. That'd be good.
Salmon.
No, none of that juice. That ain't juice.
No juice for
yeah,
that.
right. Y'all gonna hear the baby in the background, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said flounder because you like flounder.
No, salmon.
Oh, you said salmon. Okay, I was about to say.
I always say it wrong. I say it with the L.
Look,
y'all
people
don't
be
judge
getting me together at restaurants. Y'all already know what it is. We on mommy mode.
Of course,
I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I have two grown ones at home, basically. So I know back in the day, yes, with the little people, honey. Shout out to the little people, the future of the world, honey.
In the front seat. Thank you, boo. See, aunties come in. I'm coming to help, so I can finish this up real quick.
Right.
We only got a few more minutes.
Right.
All right, so moving on. What was the last one we said? We did fish because you so different, child.
You know what? Don't do me. Don't do me.
All right, so music or sex?
Sex.
Really? Over music?
Look, he... Hey.
But you can't have both. See, everybody. You got to choose. It's would you rather. That's an or. Music or
sex.
Really?
I need my baby.
I know that's right. All right. So since we're on the topic of sex, since we're here,
come on with it. Come on with it.
Dominant or submissive?
Submissive, because he know what to do.
Okay. That's different. Never hear that from a woman. Hardly.
You're right.
Only foreplay with hands or only foreplay with mouth?
Foreplay with mouth.
Yeah.
Come on with it. Come on, husband. Yes.
All right. So we have one that we have for guys. So I have to switch it up for women. So on a man, right? Mm-hmm. He has a big penis.
Okay.
But he's a mama's boy.
Oh, God.
Or he has a little penis, but like career, all of that is
number 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Listen, I don't care about no size. None of that.
No, so size doesn't matter in the social life.
No, have your life together. Have your life together. I don't care about the size of your penis. That's irrelevant to me. Have your life together. Because your penis is not going to... Look, listen, your penis is not going to make sure we get a house. Come on, somebody, because you're in the process of getting a house now. Yes.
A penis is not a cosigner, but I will not cosign with you if you do not have a big penis. We'll just move on from there.
I wish we had more time. Oh, man.
That's a different topic for a different day.
Scholar.
Come on, man. That's an after. Look, go ahead to the next. We're going to talk after the break or whatever coming up next.
All right, so give up sex for a year or give up masturbation for a year.
Give up masturbation.
You don't masturbate?
I don't need to.
I know that's right. I felt the same way when I had a man. Okay. 69 or reverse cowgirl?
69.
What you say? What you prefer? 69? Come on, y'all. Yo, they clown me every week because I keep telling them 69 is where it's at.
It is.
They said 69 is played out. If P Fine was here, she says nobody do 69s no more. They played out.
You might be just on some next level shit. What else is
Yeah,
there? Like,
the freaking. She's a very freaking girl.
All right, so from here, now we'll just get to one last serious one and we'll wrap it up. So
Okay,
would you rather lose all of your memories from birth to now or lose your ability to make new long-term memories? Think on it. In the deep. You know,
I know we on a time.
You know, I get nasty, but I'm intuitive. You know, I'm intuitive.
Oh my gosh. Ask it one more time.
Okay, so you would lose all of your memories from birth until now, or you will not have the ability to make any new long-term memories.
Not have the ability to make new long-term memories. Long-term is different than short-term. So as long as I got some short-term memories, I'll be all right. Because I can't lose my memories from birth to now because my babies are involved in
and
those
all
memories
that, and we don't want to miss that. Okay.
Yes,
Come on, mommy.
Yeah, man. Before Ms.Socialight, I was and I still am mommy.
Right. But you
I
just
still am
add
mommy.
on to that title.
Right, absolutely.
Of course. You can, mommies can do it all.
Hello.
We can do it all.
Absolutely. Yes, man.
All right, y'all. That was Would You Rather with your girl, Shy Boogie.
That's right, y'all. So I think we're going to wrap this thing on.
Yeah, D gave us a signal, man, long ago.
I think we got to go. But Ms.Socialight, before we go, let everybody know where they can find you on all social media platforms.
Ms.Socialight on Instagram, ms.socialight. And if you click on the link in my Instagram bio, it will send you to my Facebook and Twitter. Shout out to everybody that watched my live through the whole entire show. I had some hometown people watching it through the entire show.
I missed that.
Monroe.
Okay.
Yeah. Down the road.
Yeah,
exactly. So I've only been in Charlotte since 2004. I graduated from the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University. Come on.
Aggie ride for each other.
Yes, we do, honey. Yes. Shout
do.
out to NoAdvisory before I leave. Thank y'all so much for having me. I'm like, what y'all call a repeat felon?
You are?
Yeah. I'm a repeat felon. I think this might be number third or fourth
And it
time.
won't be the last.
Thank you so much. I love y'all so
Clearly,
much.
we have some discussions we need to finish anyway.
Yes. Booked and busy and doing something.
We got to catch up with her. I ain't mad at it. Get these points
Get them all, sis.
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
Well,
Thank
we
y'all so much.
appreciate everything you do for
For
and
the
around
city.
right,
Yes,
the community.
Charlotte needs more people like you.
Absolutely.
But your
thank
impact is
y'all.
wonderful.
And
So,
you know,
yes.
the advisory always got your back.
Thank
Always.
y'all. I love y'all so
Yes.
much. Shout out to Jay Holiday.
Holiday. This guy. All right, y'all. That's No Advisory Podcast. It's your girl, Ashby.
Your girl, Shy Bugs.
And we out.
Bye. I know I said bye. I switched.
Ow.
School in session and we ain't giving no table of course with no advisory. I'm able to talk, get a plate in the fork, the food we give away to your thoughts. Ain't a thing to get off. Topic of the day, who the